morning, guys. It's Anna from Southern Charm. It's probably 2:30 right now, actually, and I'm sharing with you one of my very first quiet moments of the day. I had half a shot at a quiet moment maybe an hour ago, but some unforeseen circumstances occurred and I had to give it up. So here we are sharing this moment together. Before we move on, I would like to go ahead and show you the video. It's a mini video that I did of my morning so far. I'll go ahead and let you look at that before we continue our conversation. All right, so we've about got the day under control. I'm working away on my... Okay, let me show you what just happened. Wasn't that fun? That last face I made there in the end of the video is literally just kind of how it feels. It's actually how it's felt for about the last week, probably. My kids seem to go through little spurts of energy and the need to explore. On this particular Saturday, Ethan came home for lunch and made an interesting discovery.
Hear that?
Mm-hmm. So what are you doing exactly? Just looking at it, essentially?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can see it. Look right here. Watch right in there. You'll see the light. You'll see it. See the spark?
Yeah, that's no good.
See the smoke?
So what are you gonna have to do to it?
And it's probably a wire or something hitting the metal and making it do it.
Guys, this is so cute. We're getting ready to go to town and Ethan's getting Hope up from her nap.
Are you ever gonna get married? Say no, 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 no. Get it. Get it. No, no, no. No, no, no.
After the typical haggle and hustle of getting everyone ready to leave for town, the moment finds me in the car outside the auto parts store. We have just found my mommy mobile. This is our cute little Honda car. We've had it since we first got married in 2015, and we need to expand. There's just absolutely no space. You see, we can fit the diaper bag, and that's about all. So, we're out running errands, and we found a very cute little van. So we're gonna go test drive it in a little bit after our errands. Everyone's a little bit impatient for Daddy to come out. Oh. such is life. These are definitely the more glamorous moments of motherhood. That's a little hint of sarcasm there if you didn't get it. And this is us being extremely healthy on the way there. I guess you could call it a premature celebration. Ethan was just telling Haven that she had better enjoy this Hardee's meal because it's probably the last one we're ever going to eat in the car. Those are usually the famous last words of anybody, any parent really, who buys a new car. So we'll see how long it lasts, but we have very good intentions.
He's near, he takes good care of me. His rod staff they comfort me, and I feast upon his love. His goodness and mercy shall follow me till I reach the home above. Now don't try to tell me that God is dead. I just talked to him this morning. Don't try to tell me he's not alive. He lives within my heart. His word is always by my side, and it brightens up the way. So don't try to tell me that God is dead. I just talked to him today.
As it turned out, we actually knew the owner of the van, and he just drove by our house and dropped the key into the mailbox so we could give it a whirl. After we finally finished our errands, we drove home, picked the key up, and made our way back to the respective item of the hour. I need that. I think I like this a lot, guys. Ethan just called the guy back, and we can go pick up our van anytime we want to. I am so crazy excited about this. I really am. Did Daddy come in? She jumped. Gonna go get in the car with Daddy? Dada. Dada. It's so crazy to me how quickly things change and happen sometimes. Our whole life is super sporadic. It's not that we plan it that way, like no pun or funny intended there, but it seems like no matter how much we plan and prepare and schedule, ultimately it all just comes down to God's timing. And as Christians we know that, but more and more in my adult life I see that, and it's just so amazing. Like, I had no idea we were going to buy a van today. None. But I guess that's why God always says, in the Bible, to trust and not be afraid. He has thoughts for us that we could never understand or foresee, and we are just so excited. So super excited. We'll try and get the tags and all the paperwork current as soon as we can so we can get out of our cramped little car. It'll probably be a couple days though. We'll have to wait for Ethan to have time to go and get all that signed with me, but hopefully it'll be sooner than later. I do want to note though, as I'm getting ready to sign off, and not by any means in a boastful attitude, because one, it's not Christian, and two, it's just not us. That's not who we are. But I did want to make sure and share with you guys today how much better and more peaceful it is to make a significant purchase like a van with cash instead of going to the bank. Sometimes, honestly, it's so hard to be patient and keep saving the pennies back, but it's so worth it, and it feels so free to be able to buy something without having to haggle with the bank. Today we just saw it, we liked it, and we paid for it. There's no interest. If you ever calculate how much interest you end up paying by the time you get an actual loan paid off, it's really just basically a terrifying thing. It is trying to wait sometimes, and it does feel like you have to wait forever. But I know in this case that God has blessed the effort, and it's so awesome knowing that the van is ours. It's a reason to celebrate and be happy, and I love that in this case there's no debt hanging over our heads to dampen that happiness. I do realize that I'm a very excellent rambler, so I'll go ahead and cut off here for the night. I hope you guys have enjoyed your time with us today. Please express yourself and let me know what you think, either with a thumbs up or a comment. If you haven't joined the crazy, then the subscribe button is dying to meet you. You guys have an awesome night.